In a quiet neighborhood lived Arvind, a simple, sincere man. To others, he looked calm and steady, but deep inside, silent worries kept building, quietly stealing his peace day by day. Every morning, Arvind followed the same routine: early to rise, off to work, back home tired. On the outside, he seemed fine, but inside, life's endless demands left him overwhelmed and drained. Arvind carried the weight of every bill, fee, and festival expense. No matter how hard he worked, life kept demanding more. His income felt too small, and he felt left behind. Slowly, the pressure began to change Arvind. He lost his patience, his smile faded, and little things upset him. His kids grew distant. His once cheerful wife stayed silent, unsure how to reach him. Arvind felt the growing silence at home, and it hurt deeply. Yet the daily weight of responsibilities made him feel invisible. In his heart, he wondered, "Doesn't anyone see how hard I try?" One evening, tired and drained, Arvind came home with another EMI letter. It was the last straw. He dropped his bag, slumped on the couch, and sat in silence, breaking inside. Just then, Arvind, his 8-year-old son, walked in with a bright smile. "Dad, can you help me with my homework?" he asked sweetly, unaware of the storm quietly raging in Arvind's heart. Without thinking, Arvind snapped, "Not now, Arvind. Do it yourself." His voice was sharp and the words stung. Arvind's smile faded. He turned quietly, walking back to his room with a heavy heart. Arvind sat still, surrounded by a heavy silence louder than any sound. Guilt slowly filled him. Why did I shout? He just wanted help, he thought, as a deep ache formed inside. At last, Arvind stood up and walked to Arvind's room. Gently opening the door, he saw his son asleep at the table, notebook in hand. In that moment, Arvind's heart softened deeply. Arvind walked in quietly, stood beside his sleeping son, and gently kissed his head. As he slowly took the notebook from Arvind's hand, something shifted. His tired, hardened heart began to melt. As Arvind closed the notebook, a heading caught his eye. "Things that don't seem good at first, but turn out good later." Curious and calm now, he slowly began to read. "I'm thankful for exams, they bring holidays. I thank bitter medicine, it heals me. I thank the alarm clock, it wakes me and reminds me I'm alive." Each line touched Arvind's tired heart. "I'm thankful for my father," the note ended. "He scolds me, but he buys me toys, takes me out, and makes me happy. I love him." That one line broke Arvind's heart open. Arvind sat quietly, the notebook resting in his hand. In those innocent words, he saw a reflection of the father he used to be, and the love he had forgotten was always there. Arvind's old complaints echoed in his mind. "I carry all the expenses," but now they felt different. He had a home, a bed, clean water, blessings many only dream of. His perspective began to change. "I carry the responsibility of my family," he thought. But then he smiled gently, because he had a family. A loving wife, caring kids. These weren't burdens. They were his greatest blessings. "Relatives keep visiting," he sighed. But then he smiled. At least he had people who cared, who came and talked. That wasn't a burden, it was love. His heart softened even more. "I spend too much," he thought. But then smiled, because he could. He had a job, an income, and enough to care for his family. His blessings weren't burdens. Not anymore. Tears welled up in Arvind's eyes, not from pain, but from a new understanding. The stress was still there, but his heart felt lighter. "Thank you, God," he whispered, "for opening my eyes." That night, something changed in Arvind. He no longer wished to run from life, he wanted to cherish it. Frustration faded, and gratitude took its place. His heavy heart began to feel light. Arvind gently picked up sleeping Arif and carried him to bed. A simple act, once routine, now felt sacred. In his arms, he held not just his son, but life's true purpose. As he kissed Arif goodnight, he softly whispered, "Thank you, my son, you reminded me what truly matters." That night, he didn't just sleep, he found peace in gratitude. The next morning, Arvind woke up early, not out of worry, but peace. With tea in hand, he watched the sunrise, calm and still. For the first time, he felt truly alive. For the first time in years, Arvind smiled softly from the heart. The world felt beautiful again. The morning light wasn't just outside, it was finally shining from within him too. At breakfast, Arvind looked at his wife and gently said, "Thank you for everything." She paused, touched by his words. In that simple moment, something broken quietly began to heal. As Arvind got ready for work, he smiled and asked Arif, "Need help with your homework today?" Arif's face lit up with joy. A new bond was quietly beginning to grow. Life didn't suddenly become perfect, bills still came, duties stayed. But something in Arvind had changed. He now faced each day with calm, not stress, with purpose, not pressure. He finally felt free. Every challenge became a lesson. Stressful moments reminded Arvind of all he had. And whenever worries returned, he remembered his son's words. Simple, wise, and now his guiding light. Arvind stopped waiting for life to change. Instead, he changed how he saw it. That small shift changed everything. He no longer chased peace, it quietly grew from his own gratitude. Arvind no longer saw his duties as burdens. He realized they were signs of love and purpose. The world outside was the same, but inside he had found peace and strength. Each day, Arvind came home with a calmer heart and clearer mind. His presence brought peace. His kids laughed more, his wife smiled brighter. The home felt warmer because he had healed inside. One evening, Arif hugged him tightly. Arvind smiled and whispered, "You taught me something without even trying." Arif laughed, unaware, but that small moment changed something deep inside Arvind forever. Arvind realized something most adults forget. True wisdom can come from a child's heart. His son's innocence reminded him to slow down and see the simple beauty hidden in everyday life. Arvind started seeing the little joys: morning tea, his daughter's doodles, family laughter, his wife's quiet support. With a grateful heart, even the simplest moments began to feel truly special and magical. Arvind's change was quiet, unnoticed by the world. But it changed everything for him. Life didn't get easier, but his heart grew wiser, and with that, peace gently found its way back. Arvind realized life isn't meant to be perfect, it's meant to be lived and felt. The best lessons often don't come from books, but from the hearts of those we deeply love. When life feels heavy, pause and look again. What feels like pressure might be hidden blessings. Gratitude doesn't change the situation, it changes you. And that shift can change everything around you. Sometimes, it's not the weight we carry, but how we see it that tires us. Arvind didn't need more, he just needed to see the value in what was already his. So take a moment, breathe, look around you. You have more than you realize. Like Arvind, you don't need a new life, just a fresh way to see the one you have.